before we get them, I'm gonna get more than you anyway.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is your captain. Welcome on board. It's a nice day to go flying. As you can see, we're going to take off to the north and make a right turn over the Cascade Mountains, and a real nice day for viewing the scenery today. If you happen to have a window seat, we're going to fly a little bit more to the east today than normal to pick up some nice tailwinds.
Excited? Very. A little nervous though, because it's completely.
Yes. We made it. We're in Kyiv. Hello. That's Blake. He's shy. You don't look busy. Okay, thank you. Mask?
I haven't seen the name of this ship.
They want you to wear a mask.
It's in obligatory condition.
I don't need that.
Have you seen the name of the hotel anywhere yet?
Yeah, it's up on the... What? Yeah.
Hello.
Oh. Oh, right on. Oh, maybe we gotta...
Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah.
And it smells just like smoke.
Everywhere.
Just reeks like smoke.
That's why I asked for a non-smoking room.
Everything is non-smoking. Oh. After you, sir. What room are you?
1615.
All right, well, to the right. That right.
What are we?
1616. It just kind of reminds me of the Tai.
Just dated.
Yeah, dated, worn out.
You're there.
1615.
That's yours.
Well,
Close enough. Non-smoking room.
Yeah, non-smoking my ass. Oh, this isn't gonna work.
So no wonder.
You gonna cuddle, Blake? All right. We just have to go to a little store before we... All right, so we're at the meeting spot. We met our guides and there's 3 other stalkers going with us. We're just waiting for the other car now. Got our water, our food, and my backpack is gonna weigh a ton. Apparently we're going in 10 miles tonight to the first stop, and this is where it all begins, and it just started to rain. We're still waiting for one more guy to show up. Looks like he's a no-show. I don't even know where we're at, but we're somewhere on the outskirts of Kyiv. Looks like we got to take a car ride to drop the car from our guide off, and then maybe a taxi to our entry point. I'm not sure how long that's all going to take, maybe an hour or so. And then we start what I'm told is a 10-mile hike in tonight to our stopping point. So it's 8:20 p.m. here right now. My backpack, God, I just don't, this is going to be so heavy. But I'll do it, and I'll check in later.
Police like hammer, you know, it looks like hammer. Police union car. Bobik, we call it Bobik.
Okay, this is the car drop spot.
That's where we start.
On the side of a rural road here.
Hey, can you show me your flash?
Yeah,
You have money. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say.
That's why I can't understand what the fuck is.
Drove an hour on this rural road. Way the hell out here. No idea where we're at. So we're dropping off the cars we came in and waiting for a taxi to pick us up. And we're going to be driving another hour to the entry point. It's like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. And that's where we're at. Here we go. Blake, you ready? Backpack back on. Where's your shoes and pants? All right, ready? I thought we were just taking a break. Yeah. Okay, I'm sitting on my underwear soaked. Whatever you do, do not fall in here. Oh my God. Holy shit. It's gonna be hard to keep your balance. Blake, you want me to go across and come back? All right, you gotta be careful, man. Once you get past that, it's okay. It's very shallow. There's a couple of dips right there. It's very shallow. Get your balance before you start walking forward. It's a couple little weird things coming up. Don't fall. Okay. Okay, it's good right from here on out. What? Okay, weird steps through here. Dude, this is terrible uphill. A radioactive grape. What's the number you? Yeah, but what's the one? What's the one you don't want to go past?
From 0 to 30 is normal.
0 to 30 is normal. Over 30 is concerning. What is this thing?
Как сливы будут английском?
Not the grapes, but the other.
That's kind of good. Doesn't taste like I'm gonna die. little creepy. Blake, come in here. Blake. What's down there? Oh, this floor is not very stable.
It's a shoe. There's two shoes. It's a pair. Perfect little coffin.
Mm-hmm. That's all that's left of Johnny. And it's a pretty good chair. I think I'll pack this out. Oh, they did have a pot to piss in. Well, it's a little fixer-upper. I think you can still fix it up.
The roof doesn't seem to leak. It's a pretty rotten beam though.
It's not. It's a skylight.
I'm pretty happy. Just face it with me. Reminds me of Kakati.
If I get a new pair of shoes right there. Sorry.
That's okay. Rather deal with it now than be worse later. Maybe some heroin blasters help.
Where's the worst part? It's just on this bone here. That's what it's rubbing on.
He did. Good night. How long are we staying here?
Good shot would you come till 1 o'clock at day. You can sleep.
1 p.m.?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that. What's that? Open a package up. And what is this exactly you're eating?
Porridge and chicken.
Porridge and chicken. And it tastes good?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's warm. It's kind of cool.
He's Scottish. They deep fried Mars bars up there.
Really? Just okay. Gonna give you kind of a status update of how this trip is going. Don't I look great this morning? Olympia furniture in the house. All the way in the Ukraine, baby. Well, where am I? Let me tell you how I got here first, I guess. So this is first overnight day, first day, I guess. We started last night, so it's Thursday. Let me think here. I don't even know what day it is. Man, well, we flew in on. I'm gonna have to rethink all this shit. So I'm a little foggy. No, I'm not drinking. But last night, this is our first day. We're halfway to Pripyat. Last night we met our guides. There's 2 of them at a designated meeting spot, and it took about a 40-minute Uber ride from our hotel, the Premier Libed, if I said that right. And Uber is extremely cheap. That 40-minute Uber ride was like $3 or $4 or something like that, maybe 5. And every Uber we've taken has been very cheap, and every Uber driver looks like they are just pissed off at the world, probably because they're not making any money. But anyway, we went to the meeting spot and met our guides, and then another group joined up. There's 3 other guys with us, so it's me, Neil, and Blake. And then these 3 other guys, Callum, Tom, and Simon. Callum and Tom are buddies, and Simon is kind of solo. And so I think we got London, Scotland, and the Netherlands between those 3. So we stayed around and we waited because our guide, John, he thought some guy was missing, and he'd been emailing and texting him, trying to find him. And the last correspondence he got from him was 30 or 40 minutes before, saying I'm on the way. So we waited like an extra long time for this guy, which is all right. I mean, it doesn't matter. The later we left, the better for getting in here, I guess. But so the guy never showed up, and we just said, well, screw it, we're leaving him. So then at that point, we got into 2 vehicles, John and another person's, and they drove us, the 6 of us, so 8 total with John as a buddy with him, another guide. And John has been in here 50 to 100 times, he says, so somewhere between 50 and 100. So hopefully he knows what he's doing as much as I would think he does. So far, so good. But we drove for an hour to a place where he was leaving his car, the cars, or his car. And then we had a special stalker. So stalker is the term for what we are doing. And I'm not going to consider myself a stalker till I actually make it to Pripyat, but I do want to consider myself one. So anyway, we trade the cars off, and then we got a stalker taxi that picks us up and takes us another hour. So we've gone 2 hours by car to the drop-off point, and it does seem like you are just way the hell out here. I mean, first of all, we're in the Ukraine, or Ukraine. I'm supposed to call it the Ukraine, but we're in Ukraine, and that's 5,500 miles from home. So, but it kind of looks like home. The terrain here looks very similar, I think, in some ways. Anyway, so that hour we all get dropped off, and then we pack up, and god damn, that pack was heavy. And we start off down a trail, and we started at 11:07 p.m. and about an hour into it, we crossed the river, and it was only about knee deep, so we just were able to strip down and get our socks and shoes off, carry our packs and everything, and go across this river. A little hairy because it's dark, and I have some video of that. Hopefully it turned out, and maybe you've already seen that by the time you're seeing this. So across the river, and I mean, sometimes we were on what looked like a road, other times it looked like we were on a trail, and other times it just looked like we were in the middle of nowhere. Through the river, that area kind of looked like the middle of nowhere. We ran into a group of stalkers that had been already to Pripyat and were on their way out. That was kind of an interesting exchange. They all were speaking Russian or Ukrainian or something. I had no idea. But they were about a group of 6 or 8. And so we passed them, and our guide and them talked for a moment. And then we kept going. And, you know, at some point we were on a road again. And the funny thing about this road is, you know, it looked like a dirt wagon trail. And then once in a while you'd see some remnants of some asphalt. And then we passed a bus stop, and we'd passed little villages of sorts, and you kind of see them off in the distance. We stopped and explored a couple little things, a graveyard and a house that, but you know, our goal is to get up here. So it's weird to think that, you know, this road that we're on, that you could barely tell, this looks like some backwood Forest Service road of some kind. At one point it was a main road with, you know, pavement and bus stops and villages all along it, and you could barely tell. I mean, it was dark. Kind of cool though, because it was moonlit. Nice full moon type thing going on, or whatever it was. I don't know. There's a lot of misty fog, which made it really Scooby-Doo scary and eerie, and but perfect. You know, we didn't need a lot of light. It was a little treacherous at times, kind of tripping here and there. But 6 hours later, we stopped at our stopping point, and so that was, you know, whatever, 5 in the morning, I guess, or yeah, about 5 in the morning. And this is an abandoned pig farm. And so we are crashing here, and kind of, as you've seen, just was not able to really do well sleeping, but it was all right. So we've crashed here, and yeah, we're at the pig farm, and apparently we're staying here till 1 o'clock. So it's like 10 o'clock now. Just up. I want to get my stuff all ready, so if I needed to leave quickly, I could. But so that's where I am. I'm at the pig farm. And as you can see behind me, it's just this massive abandoned structure. But every once in a while we can hear a vehicle of some kind going down the road. And off in the distance over there is some kind of a, I don't know what, like more barns or maybe an old farmhouse or something. I mean, this is quite a big operation at one point, but obviously the Chernobyl disaster ended all of this stuff. I wonder if they had to come out here and put all the pigs down. I don't know. But so here we are. Yeah, that's our check-in. And I think we do another 10 miles, 10, 12 miles. And then we should be Pripyat by evening or dusk tonight, if all goes well and we don't get caught. So, peace out. We sent a guy ahead of the road, radioed back, said it was clear. So we're making a run for across the road, I guess. they couldn't figure out how to get the space shuttle to fly, they called Neil. 10-minute break to check out another road, I guess. Lower, lower, lower. Good job. They're not.
No, just move with the seven.
What were you pointing at back there? What were you pointing at back there?
It was a red apple tree.
Oh, I forget what you were talking about. Well, how far ahead's that other guy? Cool though. I feel like a goonie. Well, hay really lasts a long time, I guess.
Dry.
Maybe they resupply it.
Probably shouldn't all stand on the same
No,
floor.
no, that's fine.
The house out there? It's not an outhouse, it's like it's got like work coats hanging up and stuff. We had a little tower. Looks like a real nice place. State of the art. The dumbbell set. Alright, 7:30 p.m. We are on the move to Pripyat. Apparently we're going to be taking a road the whole way. Had an excruciating 5-hour layover in the middle of the field with nothing but flies and ants and spiders. And I guess we wanted to go in at nighttime. And that's what we're doing. I believe we're coming up on the 10-mile exclusion zone border here. that's above safe.
03 or 4 microsievert per hour. К нам в подвале 4 чисто школьника, 18-15 лет, потом делают очень легкие, по капам. Не на каждому послушать.